What is this, Jeff? Is this
The entrance to the and top out, you go up the hill, Dave Parker Silver Strings.
Yeah, off camp.
This is the bridge you go over to get to camp. It's really bumpy.
A lot of work on this road.
On this road we had to haul rocks and dirt. Pack it all in.
What's that up there?
This is the quote-unquote guard. Make sure no people come in that aren't supposed to. There's a big sign up there. And the warning sign stating that nobody can come in unless they have a permit or the police or something like that, written permission. The White House is straight ahead.
That's right, that's the sign here, the only sign at Pacific Coast Academy, a far cry different than what the brochure would lead you to believe.
I'm in here for saying damn. I'm in here for saying damn. I've been in ISO for a week and nobody is helping me get out of ISO. I'm so tired of being in Samoa. I don't know what to do. They sexually touched me here by Indian everybody. I just can't take it anymore. I need to go home. Bye. I love you, Chuck.
Seattle and Florida?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us what it's like in isolation, what you've been doing.
What are you guys doing up here?
We work for like 12 hours. We work 12 hours a day.
Uh-huh.
We pull weeds, burn them.
Pull some more weeds,
burn them.
These trees right here, we lift the fat logs that they cut down and
Pull them up the cliff over there.
yeah, lift them
And then bring them over here.
Get a little bit of food.
We wake up at 5:45 and stop work at 6. Get to go and take showers in the river.
What's with your arm?
Dude,
It's
turn around.
mosquito bites. Because sometimes they don't give us bug repellent.
And then I got boils all over my
my
face.
hands too.
Go ahead. Here. Yeah, that's really gross.
Here, check this out.
They gave me ointment, but it went away.
That's my friend.
How come your foot's like that?
Because they don't give us
They
any
don't.
antibiotics.
When you're in
Yeah.
ISO, you don't get antibiotics or anything.
Oh, okay.
Those are our houses.
We got beaten in the jungle, stuff like that.
That's
When you ran away, what happened when they brought you back?
They beat the crap out of us and made us stay up all night on our hands or on our knees with our hands above our head. And then they took us to Tapa,
Yeah.
and we worked all day.
And I don't know about anything, but I think isolation's illegal in the United States.
It's nothing we can really
Unfortunately, guys, you're not in the United States.
do.
We're over in
Exactly.
Samoa. Samoa. Beautiful Samoa. I do it.
It is beautiful.
That it is.
Do you know how long you're going to be in here?
Nope.
I get out in a little bit.
He might get out. Steve got out yesterday. He might get out in a week or two.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Let's go back to your house.
But this is my bed and this is Brandon's bed. And this is rocks and a little bit of hay.
Okay.
Did you have to build it yourself?
Yes.
Did you get your mosquito nets the whole time, or?
Nope. And they don't give us mosquito coils. And those are all holy. Those aren't even ours. Those are just some that they gave to us. They're holy, so they're filled with mosquitoes at night. That's why I look like this. My hands.
boys.
Just in
Jungle.
We just go out in the jungle.
This is a giant bathroom.
What do you use for toilet paper?
Well, if we have to use the bathroom like that, we go into the White House sometimes.
Yeah.
Hold your hands out. I want you to take Jeff. Those hands.
Thank you.
You want to turn it on the other side?
Well,
Yeah.
that was a dumb
From when you sleep?
thing that I did at Tafa, and they didn't even take me to the hospital until 14 hours later, so.
Cut his wrist.
Yeah, and I have an ear infection. They're not doing anything for that. I have an ear infection this year. I can't even hear out of it.
Are they letting you go home, or are you staying here?
Don't know yet.
I pray for you, man. I hope they...
I am the Arabian.
Oh, it's the fire right there.
Man, you don't need much heat here.
Yeah, true.
It's plenty
There's
hot.
our food. Mmm.
We just use the smoke to keep mosquitoes away.
It's fast, so he's taking that video back.
On my breast and my butt, and they kiss me.
Who's they?
Frankie and all the male staff. I cannot take it anymore. I need help. Please help me.
How do they touch you?
They touch me with their hands all over me. Please help me, you guys. Please. Thank you.
Who's this tape gonna go to?
Don't know.
Are you on?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Hit
Say.
like maybe 7 times here. Twice by a staff named Sonny. I don't know his last name. Once by a shift leader now named Ronnie. Once by a shift leader named Manute. Once by another shift leader named Skokie. Another time by another staff that got fired but not for hitting me. And once in Ebal by this guy, Frederica. That's a work camp in the middle of Samoa where they send you if you're bad. I don't know really what to say. Nothing is really done about it. Most of the staff still work here and got promoted and stuff. That's about it.
Okay.
What'd you do here at the entrance, Jeff?
The flood washed away the bridge right here a long time ago. So we had to go and we had to gather rocks, big rocks, and haul them. Spent a few days building this bridge back up. Casey's walking across it. But it was a lot of work and we got it done. It's pretty bumpy though, full of rocks. These are the girls' follies. This is where they sleep. They get much better treatment. We built this one right here. The girls are a little bit more protected than the boys, favored a bit. All these houses were here when the camp started. It was owned previously by Dave Parker and it was a bar / motel.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amber Michelle. Do you want them to know how long I've been here?
Yeah.
I've been here for almost 16 months. About around this time last year, today's the 30th of June, I was hogtied and I was carried out to the garden and I was put into an ice folly full of rocks, slammed down, then I got put down face first onto the rocks, and hold on, stop. And they forced me on the ground on my stomach on the rocks. Then when they had me like that, they took my arms and tied them to my feet so I couldn't move.
How long were you tied up?
I was tied up for 2 days. They wouldn't let me eat for a full day. When they tied me up, the ropes were so tight around my wrist that my hands started to turn blue, then they turned purple, and they had no more colors to change, so they swelled up and turned blue. Then they started throwing water on me every time I closed my eyes longer than 1 second, every time I opened my mouth, and I wasn't allowed to go to the bathroom. They made me go to the bathroom on myself.
What kind of bathroom? Number 1 or number 2?
Both.
And how long did you have to stay like that?
I was like that for 2 days. And when they were doing that, when they were splashing the water on me, it started off with just little mugs of water. Then it went to pitchers of water. Then it went to 5 gallons of water at one time. They wouldn't let me breathe when they were doing it. And when they were doing that, they were also beating me at the time.
How were they beating you?
Punching me, kicking me, everything they could do. They didn't have staff doing it because they knew it was child abuse, so they had students do it.
They assigned the students to do it, almost like junior staff?
Yes. And they did that because they were all, some of them were almost 18, one of them was, the rest of them were all under 18, so they couldn't get charged with child abuse. But little did they know that their staff was helping and their staff was beating me. Then after the 2 days that I was tied up, they took me and they kept me tied up. And then they took me to an isolation place called Ebal. It's on the other side of the island, and when I was there, I was there for a week until they finally realized that's no place for someone to be.
Were you beat there?
I was sexually abused there.
How so?
The person that I was with was the chief of the village.
What was his name? Do you remember?
His name's Tui.
It's okay. Keep going.
And one day when all of his family was gone at church and working, it was just me and him there, and I didn't have to work because it was Sunday. And he started to sexually abuse me. And
Touching and feeling.
shit, staff's listening and they're calling us Koki over now.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You won't get in trouble, I promise. Just keep telling everything.
And then the director of this place came the day he did it, and I told him what happened, and they took his side. It was because he thought I was pregnant, so he took his side. So I stayed there for a couple more days, and then they finally realized that it's no place for a girl to be, and they took me home.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Not right now, because there's staff all around.
Tell us about how scared you are because staff's gonna find out and you can get in trouble.
Well, I can't now because they're standing right over you.
We had a dam there before, but the river knocked it out, so we had to build another one. And before we had any plumbing or anything, we all had to shower in there. And it's pretty deep.
Right down here? Are these showers also?
These are showers. We used to have barrels, and we'd heat up water, and we got a bucket, and we had to shower out of the bucket.
Neat.
And that was washed away. Yes. Now they're hot because we got kerosene tanks, but half the time we don't have money to fill the kerosene.
Yeah, when you don't do your job to fill the kerosene tank, huh?
Kids are out there showering right now. It's Saturday, so it's a free day.
Oh, cool. Great. Looks like we're having fun.
Yeah. We built the rope swing. It's been cut down a couple times by the neighbors, but we keep putting it back up.
Good. Do something. Come on, guys.
Jeff, you gonna remember this face? You're gonna remember me too. Buy the album. Look at me, I lost weight. I used to be fat, now I'm just not that fat. You looking at a future entrepreneur right here. I got beat. I'm the manager. I got beat. In top south. I got my nose broken. Look, take a look at it. Crooked. In Baja. I don't know the last name. But Skokie, he whooped me.
It can't compare though. I got the record. 3.5 months, baby. 3.5 months.
Oh yeah, I spent a month and a half in isolation for being a bad influence on the other side of the island and for smoking. But other people who smoke didn't go to islands. They just had work days.
You must be one bad dude then.
No, I wasn't even bad.
I got beaten ISO for no reason.
But no matter how bad I am, I don't deserve to get beat.
Yes, me too. Especially when I'm not in ISO.
Well, that was funny.
Okay, that's enough. Hang on. This is the kitchen.
Do me, do me.
This is Chase Elliott.
Hi.
Tell us about what happened when you were in ISO.
Well, when I was in ISO, I got the crap kicked out of me on the top of a hill. And then when I told about it, they didn't do anything for the staff. The staff still work here today. And for no reason, earlier a staff hit me across the face. And she got fired, but he might get hired back because it's Samoan.
This happened before.
Place is closed now.
Hello, best friend. You know what I'm saying?
What's up,
I
Jack?
never got to spend no real good quality time with you.
But you
I
leave
wish
it
you
now.
the best of luck back home, and I'm gonna pray for you. And I hope you keep me in your prayers as I do you. And I hope God's light shine upon you. And that's it.
Wish you luck in life.
Miss you, Jeff. Have fun at home. Yeah, don't ever come back here. It's bad.
How long have you been here?
Been here a month and a half.
Got a long ways to go.
I don't know. That's alright. Well, just do well.
Well, I've been drowning in the river by staff here, and Junior, the oldest guy that was working in Wolf's place, and I've been here for almost 11 months. When I was there.
I've had tonsillitis for 6.5 weeks with, I haven't been to a doctor in about